Okay. Hi, good morning. I'm Diego Peralta from Awards Radar, and I want to congratulate you all on this wonderful and thrilling show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My first question would be for McKinley. What makes Lewis's relationship with Jack so complicated?
Oof. I think the thing that makes Lewis and Jax's relationship complicated is that it's real and it's honest. So it's this in this show, I think to Ramal Muhammad's credit and the entire writing team and creative folks, they created a world that's very tangible. Like you read the words and you see yourself in these worlds and these characters and in their friends. And I think and specifically with Jackson Lewis, there's the complications of relationships that maybe sometimes we don't really get to dive into in different stories. So I think in this specific world, there's a version of this that's very specific to, two Black professionals trying to figure out their relationships and manage raising kids in the same kind of orbit. So yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you. Now, excuse me, Michael, what did you want to portray with Damon's story of being in prison for something he didn't commit? What was your angle for that?
I think there were multiple angles. I'll give you the first and most important one, which was to try and do justice to those brothers that have been wrongly incarcerated. I think that is anytime you take on a role of someone that has been wrongly incarcerated, I think it's important to bring that level of integrity to their struggle, and so that was probably the most important thing. Yeah.
Sure. Now, Sean Patrick, in which ways does your character have room to improve?
Wow. The thing that Braden needs to improve on the most, I would say, is being true to himself. I think that he spends so much time trying to satisfy what he thinks other people want to see, or satisfy, other people's impression of what they think he ought to be, that he kind of loses his way, and he loses his way spectacularly. And so you learn, I think, through my character. I think it's a quote from Hamlet. I think Polonius says it. He says, "To thine own self be true, for as the night follows the day, thou canst not be false to no man." So basically, he's trying so hard to maintain appearances and maintain, what he thinks he ought to be, that he becomes kind of a perversion of a man in a lot of
And
ways.
I think Sean Patrick, you just actually made me think about this. That's actually the brilliant. It's actually the brilliance of most of the characters in the story is that everyone's experiencing some version of that same spectrum in their own life, and that's the great thing about the world and the planet that we live on. Is that's true for everyone that has a pulse and has the opportunity to breathe. Is we're either headed to something, leaving something, or in the middle of something. You know what I mean? So how we navigate those things on the map it says a lot about where we are maturity wise, and like Sean said, an opportunity to kind of look yourself in the mirror and you know ask more questions maybe.
Absolutely. I hadn't thought about it in that way, but I think you're totally right. I wanted to thank the three of you for your time and questions, and again, congratulate you on this very thrilling show. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Diego.
Diego.
Thanks, Diego.